Back in 2018, I was sitting at lunch, and as we do each day, we had the TV going, and for a couple weeks we were watching all the drunken history episodes, and we watched the one about Eddie Akai and how great he was, and Jim Thorpe, how awesome he was, these monumental things he did. And I was thinking, and I said to the fellas, one of these days I should do something great. One of the more cynical guys at my table's like what? And I was like, I don't know, something cool, like local though, like walk around Lake Mille Lacs. And my one buddy who fishes up there a lot, he's like, you fat fucker couldn't walk around Mille Lacs. And I was like, I bet I could. No fucking way, it's like 60 miles. And so kind of irked me that he doubted me, but I'm 300 plus. Yeah, it's kind of unlikely that I could, but I was like, I'm gonna try. So every night, the whole summer, you get home from work, go for a couple mile walk. A couple times on Saturday, go for like a 10-mile walk, see if I could do it, just how awful it was. And it was hard, but it wasn't too bad, and I was pretty confident I could do it. So busted out the Google Maps, and I was thinking to myself, if I start here, I can walk halfway around and get to the casino where we plan to spend the weekend. And then the next day I could walk back to the starting point and do it in 2 days. Didn't seem too hard from the practice I'd been doing. So had my wife and kid drop me off, and off I went. Rainy, cloudy, windy day. Had a crappy $1 poncho on, blowing in the wind. So I took off, and it was not exactly what I thought it would be. The roads around Mille Lacs have no shoulder, so lots of traffic. Most of the time I was walking in the ditch on a slope. Within an hour, my feet were wet, walking on the uneven ground, and could tell my feet were really getting chewed up. Never happened before the whole time, but I struggled through. By late afternoon, just miserable. Couldn't hardly walk. Had my walking sticks. I was practically using them like crutches. And I just kept thinking, just a little more, a little more. Pretty soon you're going to get to 169, and then you're almost there. And the day went on and on. It was further than I thought. And finally I got to 169, and it was 6 more miles to the casino. And I was like, I just cannot do it. So I walked into the parking lot at the gas station there, and I called my wife, and I was like, I'm down at the gas station, come pick me up. She was like, you got 2 hours of daylight left. And I'm like, I'm done, my feet are killing me, come get me. So she comes and gets me, and she's like, are you quitting? And I'm like, no, I'll just have to start back there tomorrow. It's not ideal. I was hoping to not have to take a car the whole trip, but it's gonna have to do it a different way. So she brought me to the casino, and took a shower, cleaned up my feet, and my toe next to my big toe, it literally looked like someone just pulled the skin off. It was ripped all the way around, just bleeding everywhere. So she taped up my feet, and we got something to eat and went to bed. The next day, woke up at the crack of dawn and had her drive me back there, and she pulls into the parking lot. I'm like, pull back to the fence where you picked me up. And she's like, seriously? And I'm like, I'm walking 60 miles, I'm not cheating one step. Oh, all right. So she drives me back there to the exact spot where I got picked up, dropped me off, and I started walking, got past the casino, just about the Garrison, and I'm just starting to feel sorry for myself. And I'm like, I'm never gonna make it. I'm like barely more than halfway, and I'm walking along, and all of a sudden someone comes running by me and says, out of the way, fucker. And I was like, what the fuck? Where did he come from? And I look, and it's my damn brother. Took off work, came up just to cheer me on. So that was cool. He walked with me a ways, and I ended up finishing the whole thing. So it was pretty epic for a big fat guy to walk that far. It was pretty cool.